What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Welcome to Mims, Florida. Huge shout out to my good friend Kenny Milton for letting us use his awesome Hurricane deck boat. Crystal's in the back filming a porpoise right now that keeps coming right up to the back of the boat. Y'all, we're getting ready to go shrimping, but we came up here to do something else. We're buying something. You guys watched a couple videos back and we sold Crystal's camper. We actually sold it in 3 days. Huge shout out to all you guys. And huge thank you to the people that bought it. We're gonna go spec fishing soon. Now back to shrimping and back to why we came here. So I sold 3 different things to buy one thing, and that's why we came up here. But before we go buy that, we're gonna catch some shrimp, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. This is one of the most fun things you can do in Florida. Now, as you can clearly tell, it's daylight, but darkness is fast approaching. So we're gonna put the light that we're gonna use to shrimp in the water right now so we can see exactly what we're doing. Because like you already know, it's the first time I've ever used a boat. So before I go do anything in the dark, I wanted to do it in the day. See this light? It's on a pulley, and the light's full of concrete to make it heavy. He said just lower it down to where you want it. I think that's about where we want it, right there. Once it does get dark, we'll turn that on. And we got headlights that are right back here. We'll put these on our heads, which I've only done this one time. Years ago on Deer Meat for Dinner, we filmed a shrimping video with these. So I think I'll have to put it on red. You'll see their eyes glowing. Just like that, actually. It'll look like these 2 eyes swimming through the water. The sun just set. Normally we would come out in the dark, but this is the first time on this boat. It's an awesome boat. Kenny and his wife hooked us up. We didn't have to bring anything because we're taking something home with us. All right, you can see how our lights are glowing down there, hooked to the pole. You see a shrimp net and a shrimp net. They've got these big hoops on them. So you keep scooping. You don't scoop one and throw it in a boat. You keep scooping until you get a good wad, and then we'll put them in that yellow cooler. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go ahead.
Valentine's Day.
You wanna tell them what you got for Valentine's Day?
I got new turkey decoys for Valentine's Day. And this guy took me to Burger King.
I did take her to Burger King, I will admit that. But because it is Valentine's Day, I'm gonna allow you to make one decision. You can only make it once.
Okay.
Which side of the boat?
Oh no.
You better think of what's your stronger side.
Is it better to be near the mangroves or away from the mangroves?
Hey, I can't give you the secrets.
Side? Like I used to play softball and I swung right-handed, so
You want to get up here and practice real quick?
Pass left-handed.
Go practice scooping. Think which one would you be the best with?
Drop me something in here. Are you going deep? God.
No, you'll be right on the surface.
These things are huge.
I think you better take that side because that's going to be your stronger side.
No, you think?
You can see I'm right on the edge of the current. Look at her. She just dumped water all over her head. That's the blonde in her, folks.
You didn't tell me that would happen.
Well, I mean, if you get the net wet, surely water's going to drip on your head.
Covered out here,
Here's your sign. You catching anything?
Yeah, I've just been out here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all getting ready to shrimp?
We're getting ready to shrimp. Gonna try.
Out here?
Do what?
Is it good out here?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is it? I just bought a place right over there, so haven't tried it yet.
You might want to ask us in a couple hours if it's good.
Oh, okay.
Look at this old commercial boat.
Yeah, there's a shrimper right there. So that's another type of shrimper. That's a commercial shrimper. He's probably catching live bait shrimp to sell to the markets.
I need a towel.
You got wet before we even started. Now listen, this gets rough. This is a contact sport. If you get on my side and you hit me with the net, you might end up in the ditch.
Know how we're not gonna hit each other with these giant poles.
You got to use that noggin.
It'll be interesting.
Leave a comment below. Who do you think's gonna catch more? Now I know I show her out fishing me in a lot of fishing videos, but you guys, sometimes she just outfishes me. But right now, shrimping, who's gonna catch more, me or her? Leave a comment right now before you even watch the rest. No, get out of here. Don't do it. Right now, do it. As y'all can clearly tell, it's now black dark. We've been shrimping for about 20 or 30 minutes. We're gonna do our first dump of the night because this is a competition. Come on, babe.
This is embarrassing. I was hoping I would make up for my blonde moment y'all witnessed earlier.
We are going to show you a bunch of shrimping. We just had to wait till it got good and black and dark. All right, spin the net around just like that.
This says embarrassing.
Stick it in here. Hold your net down.
At least, you know what? I got 2, but at least they're jumbos.
All right, hold yours out of the way. Now, let's get BlueGabe's.
Looks like I'm eating freaking green beans for dinner.
Y'all, we ain't got much, but we got dinner and we're just getting started. You can see right here, the current's coming at us. We've got this one light underneath the boat. I need to click my headlight on red. There you go. These shrimp's eyes glow red. The only bad thing is there's a ton of bubbles in the water right here. They're still not running really good yet though. I'm predicting that they're gonna do better here in a little while. So fingers crossed. Jumbo, jumbo.
Big one. Nice.
You know they're big when you can hear them flipping.
Nice.
Why didn't you get him?
Listen, I don't know if y'all remember, but BlueGabe told me to get on this side.
I did not. I said you pick which side.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Get him. Deeper, 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 deeper. There you go.
I got him.
Hey, maybe they're getting ready to run. I know the wind is blowing and making this very cold. It's probably 60 degrees out right now. And the wind is howling. Look, I mean, I didn't even have to do nothing.
No,
Get him.
Away.
Get him. You got, oh, he shot down.
He did?
Yeah. You got to be fast like a grasshopper.
Ugh. Man, I reached all the way.
Look at this. Look how my shrimp do me. Right in the net he goes.
What's that? A fish?
A fish. Croaker. That's a good red drum bait. Look right here. Look right here. One-armed it. If you guys have kids, this is a very, very fun thing to bring them to do. Babe, look at the light. Look at the light.
Wow!
It's all catfish.
Oh, it's catfish?
Yeah. If you can see those shadows down there. Y'all, we have seen so many of these little flounders come by. I just had to catch one just to show it to you. Turn him loose. Did you get one?
Yeah.
Let me see your net.
I'm basically the shrimp slayer by now.
You got some in there. You got some.
Yeah.
We got a pretty good mess.
This is fun. It's really fun.
They're not running really good though, folks. Normally by now we'd have close to 5 gallons and we probably only have a gallon. There's so much moisture in the air though that my camera lens keeps fogging up. Yeah, we probably have a gallon. I put them in here just because we weren't catching as many. I can turn that bubbler on and keep them alive. You see I have another little flounder right there too. I'm gonna turn him loose. There's actually a squid in there too somewhere.
Here's two.
Two of them? Oh yeah.
Oh, I think I missed both of them.
I think you got the first one.
I don't know.
I know you didn't miss me. You hit me right in the head.
Oh, I did. Duck or bleed. Oh,
2 of them.
Double. BlueGabe, you the man. You the shrimp man.
Look at that. We're gonna be eating good in the hood, boys and girls. We've only been doing it for about 2.5 hours. We probably got, I don't know, maybe only a gallon, but more than we need to eat. Big old organic wild shrimp and 1 squid, or as Jake Everett Arrington used to call them, slids. That boy right there, when we used to fish, was squid. He'd get one out of the 5 pounds of frozen one and he'd just walk around with it all day. He said, "This is my pet squid," but he said squid. We're gonna try for another hour. The tide doesn't stop for probably another 30 to 45 minutes. Then y'all are gonna get to see the surprise that we're getting tomorrow. Can't wait. Look at that squid. I told y'all we were gonna buy something super cool, and we're here. So this is it. That's a 450 horsepower LS car motor. Yep, I had one in the past. I sold it, I didn't like it. It was too big, it was too bulky. This one's much smaller. Not 100% convinced I'm gonna buy it yet, but we're about to go for a test drive. I'm super excited. I got me a hairdo. Figured it out. We're gonna buy it. Remember my blue side-by-side? I didn't add more toys, guys. I sold them to get a new one. Here you go, Mr. Osman.
Thank you, sir.
Now, he built this boat himself. So that motor came out of the junkyard?
Nope. Fresh rebuilt from a neighbor down the street that builds motors.
Oh, okay. So this one didn't come out of a junkyard, but you can get that motor out of a junkyard. What do they normally come out of? Cadillacs and stuff, right?
Cadillacs, Corvettes. You can get them out of the Denali dang Yukon.
All aluminum?
Yeah, all aluminum. Yeah.
There's the remaining. Spent, I guess we can tell them, $26,500, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
26,650, right?
No.
Y'all had me all messed up anyhow. So this is the new beast. We're gonna load it up, go get it registered. I've come to a conclusion. I'm gonna get hog dogs. I want to start hog hunting with my own dogs. That's what Austin does. He actually built the whole hull, hand welded it, did everything himself except for the sea deck. He had somebody else put that on. You happy, babe?
I'm tickled to death.
Can we talk about your outfit?
Your outfit. No, you took your sweatpants off. That ain't fair.
I got blood on my new boots.
We shrimped last night till late, and then we got up early this morning. So
your arm sore?
we're just making do. Yeah, my shoulders, because I was whipping you and shrimping.
You see, they don't teach them proper English in Kentucky.
They don't teach you proper math.
That is a fact. I've been told the amount like 4 times and I still didn't get it right, but we had the money to cover it. So that's it. There'll be a lot of memories made on this. I'm gonna let Luke loose on it one day.
Oh yeah.
8-year-old Luke,
I like it.
he'll just point it and go. We'll see y'all at the house. If you follow along, you know we've been getting into the gardening scene, so we're gonna give y'all a little quick update before we cook the strip. She's got her some vegetables growing out here, folks. I don't know what's wrong with my 4 tomato plants. They should be growing tomatoes, but they're not yet.
They are They're growing.
Hurry up, tomatoes, grow. We got onions, tomatoes, some more onions, some more tomatoes. What are these?
Come on, Gabe.
Squash?
Squash.
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 Lettuce.
Lettuce and spinach. Green beans.
So these are the ones that we planted the seeds ourselves and then we put them out here.
These are gonna be carrots when they come up. And more squash.
So fun fact, the soil that's in here came out of our creek. It's full of leaves and just mud and muck and ickiness. We put it in there, and this is stuff that you can buy from Home Depot. It's like $10 a bag. This was free. So we're gonna see which one produces the best. Right now they're growing about the same.
No,
those are green beans and this is squash.
yeah, this and that one are what we're comparing.
Yeah, so they're about the same.
They're about the same right now.
Garden's looking good.
These over here.
Oh yeah, okra.
And what else?
Cucumber.
Cucumber. So we got quite a few plants here. These are gonna be vines that are gonna take over quite a bit. So we might have to end up culling some of these plants.
They look thirsty.
Yeah. We've been doing good though so far. We're like, what, 2 weeks in? We watered them every day.
Yeah, I just noticed I need to fix the screen. Right here we got a random pepper plant that Crystal bought a while ago and an aloe plant that I repotted. Now I'm going to show you how to bake the best boiled shrimp ever. Just a good daub of coconut oil. Wipe the excess off your finger on the pot. Probably 2 big tablespoons of butter. Just take the shaker off the Old Bay and just pour it in there. About half the tube. And we're going to do some sea salt. About that much. You don't need a lot of water. I barely want these shrimp to be under the water. That's it. That's the key. I'm going to put the lid back on, bring it to a boil, and then we'll add the shrimp. Once you start seeing that steam flying out of there, you know it's boiling. You see this little O-ring right here? This is what makes this pot so nice. Just add the shrimp. Do not overcook them. It should not take more than 2 minutes to properly boil. They're not that big a shrimp, and there's not that much water. They're going to cook quick, especially in this one because it's like a pressure cooker. See the steam coming out? It's been 2.5 minutes and they're done. I'm going to take that lid off and I'm going to put this lid on. Actually, better angle it about right there. Bring it right over to yonder. It don't get no easier than this, folks. Shake it. Now you see a lot of these cooking shows on TV where they put a ton, like pounds and pounds of seasoning on the shrimp or in like crawfish boils. I don't care who tells me what, that's a waste of money. I'm going back in with another large tablespoon of coconut oil, a little bit of butter, and now I'm going to use the rest, a little bit of this Old Bay. That's all I'm going to use. You don't need 40-pound bag of seasonings. Now I'm going to hold the pot up at an angle and start stirring it, and that will get all that butter and coconut oil mixed and melted in just perfectly. I've never understood why people put so many bags of seasoning in there, because you pour 99% of it out in the sink when you're done. Really, I could have did this without putting any seasoning in at first, because it's all going to mix up in the shell right now when I'm stirring it. Look at that in there. Ooh, that's going to be good. Trust me. If you cook it like this, you'll understand why I do it. It really doesn't even matter if your shrimp are a little bit undercooked at this point, because they're going to sit in there and cook while you're getting the rest of the table ready to eat. I keep stirring it, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Just keep getting all those flavors mixed in the shells. It don't get no better than that. I mean, it just don't. These shrimp right here were swimming yesterday. If you want to come in now with just a little bit of Old Bay, I think Luke just got here and this boy loves shrimp. I'm freshly out. That's all my Old Bay.
Luke!
Look what we got for you. Come here. Look at right here. You must have smelled what we were cooking.
Mm-hmm.
What we got?
Shrimpos.
You ready to eat?
Mm-hmm.
I wish y'all could smell this at home right here. That shrimp, when he come swimming by us last night, he never knew he's going to end up in the dip net, Luke. We went shrimping without you. That's messed up, ain't it? Look at these flowers, folks. Y'all don't think I'm a romantic person. I got her flowers and turkey decoys.
And turkey decoys.
This right here is Crystal's biggest enemy.
Oh yeah, I don't.
The spike. Let me see it. Let me hold it and show it to him. See that spike? Point to it, Luke, so they know what you're pointing at.
The horn.
That right there will jab you bad.
We talked about it last night too, how hard of a life a shrimp has. because literally everything, including humans, want to eat them.
Let's
Right?
see. Yeah, everything. Birds, everything. Don't get no better.
Oh my gosh. Don't get no fresher.
That's it though, folks. We're gonna take this airboat all weekend. We're gonna go see Crystal. She's working at the rodeo, the Brighton Indian Reservation Rodeo. Luke and I are on our own this weekend. Jake's hanging with his mom. There ain't no telling what we're gonna get into, but right now this video is over. The next one you see will be much longer and full of a lot more of an adventure. Today was just following us along. We left to go get that boat, stopped, caught some shrimp, came home and cooked them. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. But like Jake always says, it's time to get up out of here and get the heck out of shape.